Hi friends, welcome back to the channel, a place where we share books, ideas, good habits and systems in order to live a better, more meaningful life. My name is Peter. I'm a pastor, husband, father and long-time member of many different kind of non-for-profit organizations, and I would like to share with you a few of the tools and strategies I use consistently in my personal and professional life. And today we talk about the life-changing habit of journaling. And I share with you a few different important topics we need to keep in mind when we talk about journaling. Why is it important to journal? We talk about different templates we could use that help us journal. We'll talk about the importance to journal digitally and in an analog way. And I share with you also some ideas and tools I use to journal digitally. I am not a natural journaler. I picked up journaling quite late. I didn't start out journaling, although in my youth I had all kind of small booklets where I wrote down things, ideas, thoughts. But a consistent habit of journaling on a daily basis is something I just recently picked up in my 30s. And I believe it's late, I should have done it earlier, and that everyone should journal because we have to have a consistent way to capture our thoughts, ideas, values, aspirations, things that happen in our lives. Because they change, our view on them changes, and oftentimes in the midst of what's happening, we are not aware of what actually matters. I remember this happening to me in a few different ways. When I look back on journals I wrote, I recognize that today I'm thinking differently about what happened back then because that's the story I remember. But when reading my journal, I recognize, ooh, that was different than I'm thinking now about it. Maybe you also remember some details you forget because we can't remember details. We remember usually what's in general important, not the small details. Having a journal that describes in every detail what happened will help us remember those details. It will help us remember the true story or aspects of it. I also got into the habit of journaling every morning. The book The Artist's Way encourages us, but not only that, there are many different guides towards this. And in The Artist's Way, there are the so-called morning pages we should write. Every morning, 3 pages. Right away after we woke up, before we do anything else. Because that's the purest form of getting into touch with our unconscious mind. The things that we were thinking during the night, the things that are bothering us in the morning, before anything else happens in the world and around us, we capture what happened inside us. I find that very useful. Capturing my thoughts, aspirations, ideas, troubles right away in the morning. And also capturing what happens. Usually later in the afternoon or at night, writing in my journal simply what happened is a great way to keep track of that. In the Artist's Way, it's said that in this way we will find the red lines, the dots that really matter to us, the problems that keep coming back and keep bothering us, those things, they will become clear over time because we keep coming back to them. In regards to the questions of who we are and what we value most, journaling is important. There are also a lot of historical figures you can draw back, you can find inspirations from, like Mark Twain or Hemingway, who were fervent journalers, maybe Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, all these figures that are an inspiration for me to keep going even when I find it hard to do so. like everything else, journaling can and is in many ways just a habit. So implementing strategies to get used to a habit, to implement a habit, is what we should do in regards to journaling. That's how I try to solve this problem. I try to build the habit of journaling. Every morning, 15 minutes to 30 minutes, depends how much time I have. During the afternoon or the night before I go to sleep, just jotting down some ideas. And doing that in a digital and analog form is very helpful, because that's how I get the benefits of not being distracted, of being present in the present moment, and also being able to sort my journals, to categorize them in a digital way and make them searchable. I hope this video is helpful to you. Next, we talk about a few different templates you could use for journaling. And if you want to support this work, you can do that too in a link below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.